Hello everybody, Cortney here from How to Loom Your Dragon. This is going to be the most complicated, longest, most challenging tutorial that I will ever do, probably. I am doing the great Leonopteryx from Avatar, aka Toruk, aka Last Shadow. This is one of my favorite movies, so I was given the idea by Regina Y to make the animals from the Avatar film. So I'm totally taking that idea, thought it was a great one, so we're going to be doing the Great Leonopteryx. Before we start though, let me just tell you that this is going to be very hard, so if you're a beginner, you should not be doing this, okay? You should not be doing this or you will get very frustrated and annoyed by it. Also, it's going to take you many hours to make this, okay? So you need a lot of patience, okay? You need a lot of free time to do this. Also, I'm going to be dividing it up into several shorter videos. That way, you know, you can complete one or two, take a break, or whatever. Like me, because I need to take breaks too. So it's going to be divided into multiple videos, okay? I'm going to try to be as explanatory, if that's even a word, as I can, so that you know what you're doing, but you should know basic looming in order before you do this. You know, you should know how to do basic looming. I don't do any complicated looming designs in my designs. I just do the basic looming. But anyway, so for this project you'll be needing 3 looms, as you can see. You'll also be needing, I would buy 2 bags of red bands, and by bags I mean 600 count bags. So get 2 bags of red, get a bag of orange, get 2 bags of the golden yellow color. This isn't yellow, this is kind of like the yellow-orange color. I'm not really sure what it's called, but get 2 bags of that. Get a bag of black. If you have the navy blue jelly, we're going to use that as well for part of the wing. But we're not going to be using too many of those bands, maybe about 100. But if you don't have that color, if you have a different blue, you can use that blue instead. Okay? And you'll be needing some clear bands too, so make sure you have like a bag of clear on you. You won't be needing a full bag, but you will be needing some clear bands. Okay, and I guess we should get started. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and share my videos with people you know. Please do not sell my designs online or duplicate my videos. Do not do that. You will make me very sad, and my followers will be very sad too, okay? Do not do that, okay? These are my designs, and it's not fair for you to make money off of my work. Anyway, now that I'm done ranting, let's begin. So we have our 3 looms here. We're going to start with the little ridges on his wing. He has 3 different ones on each wing. They're all different sizes, so we're starting with the small ones in this video. Okay, so double loop a red band. We are continuing with double looped red bands all the way to the bottom. My bands are all stretched out because I'm reusing them. I reuse mine all the time. But I recommend that you don't if you don't have to, because stretched out bands never look as nice. So, double looped. This is a raw video, so any mistakes I make will be in the video, okay? Just so you know. Alright, again double looped red here. Alright, I'm going to cap off my end. When I cap things off, I always wrap it around the peg 4 times. So, 1, 2, 3. So, you have like 4 loops or whatever. Okay? Unless I specify something else, always wrap it 4 times when I say cap it off. Alright, now we are going to be doing, grab a clear band, another clear, another clear. This is hard to see, I know. I'm just going down this way with clear bands. 4, so I went down 4 times, and now I'm going to take red here, then I'm going to take clear, then I'm going to take red, then clear, then clear, then clear. Alright, for the next row I'm doing a clear. These are all double looped. Then a double looped red. And another red. I feel like all my bands are going to break when I loom them, but we'll see. Another red. Another red. What in the world? Okay, another clear. Then a red. And a clear. Okay, then we're doing 3 clears over here. So here's 1 clear. Here's 2 clears. And here's 3. Okay, now we're going to do our horizontals. So, I'm taking a clear, double looping it, and putting it between these 2 pegs. Taking another clear, double looping it, putting it between these 2 pegs. Another clear, 1, 2, 3, between these 2. Then I'm going to take a red, double looped red here. Double looped red here. And then a clear. And a red. Then a clear. And then red. And red. And red. Okay, now we're doing a clear, so double looped clear here to here. Then another double looped clear. And another one. And then a red. And then a red. Then a clear. Then a red. Then a clear. And another clear here. Okay. And now we are doing a red. Another red. Another red. And then a clear. And a clear. And a clear here. Then a red. and a clear here, and a clear here. Okay, so those were all double loop single bands. Now we're gonna loom. So we're gonna start down here. We're gonna go under the capping band. So into the peg, under the capping band, grab the top two bands. Always grab the top before the bottom. So grab the top two, which are these guys. Loom those. When we go up, we don't want to catch any of the horizontal bands, only the vertical bands. So now we're going to grab these two. Then we want to grab the two clears from in here. Okay. Then we want to go back in and grab the bottom two. And go all the way down and grab bottom two. By the way, if any of your bands break during this part, you have to fix it. There's a good chance that mine are going to break because they're already stretched out and used. So if mine break, you're going to have to bear with me if I have to fix it. Okay, so I did the clear there, now I'm doing the red. Now I'm doing the red here. Now I'm doing the clear and the red. Now going up here. This one. Alright, now going back in here and grabbing the two clears. Make sure you always grab the right bands. Only the vertical bands, for now at least. So we went all the way up there. And go back in and do these. Your loom, it also has a good chance of coming apart. I'm doing all my clears here. If you hear strange noises, that's because I'm in my basement. Alright. Yeah. Enough said. That sounded funny. Okay. So I'm just going all the way up here. Okay, once I've done that, I'm going to pick any color band you want, and we're going to tie off our four ends here. It doesn't matter what color because we are going to be taking them off eventually. So just putting the bands through, doing a little half tie, just to hold them together for now. Okay, and now very carefully you want to take these off, but you want to go nice and slow when you do this. You might want to use your hook to help you get it up if it's hard to pull up, because you don't want to break any of these bands. Hopefully I won't break any. Okay. Now, I have to finish this because this is only part of it. So now I'm going to do the rest. So now I'm taking a double looped orange, putting it on the 4th to the 5th peg. Again orange, again orange, again orange. Now I'm going to take a double looped black right here. Then another orange, another orange, then a red, and a red. Okay, now I'm going to take my goldish, my golden color, and I'm going to do double looped diagonally like this. And down, and down, and down, and then a double looped black going diagonally like that. Then a gold going down, 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 and then one more going diagonally. Alright, gold going down here, down here, and here. Then we want orange, so double looped orange, double looped orange, double looped gold. Oh wait, this one should be black here. Take off this one and put a black one on. And then you just replace these two like that. Okay. Now we want to do double looped gold across here. Another one 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 here. And we want orange, so double looped orange. Then a double looped red. And then we want double looped gold here. Double looped gold here. Double looped gold here. Double looped gold here. Okay. Now we are going to attach this thing to these. Okay, so we have our 4 ends that we tied off with bands. Those 4 ends we're attaching to these 4 pegs here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hook and I'm going to go through the red bands, the loops in the red bands, and pull off the brown band. Okay? And that's going right here. Make sure you attach, that was the row with the point on it, okay? Make sure you didn't do this end, okay? Then I'm going to go through the next set. This is a set of clear bands here. I'm going through the loops of the clear bands and taking off the brown band there and wrapping those bands around this peg. Okay. Then I'm doing the next set. And also the final set. Alright, now what I have to do is I have to put horizontal bands in here, but in order to do that I have to lift up some of these bands. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm taking a red band, and I'm going to take my hook, and I'm going to go into where these clear bands are here, the ones I just put over the peg before. I'm going to lift up the top 2. Just the top 2, not all 4, just the top 2, and I'm also going to lift up the top 2 of the red here. Like that, okay? Then I can put my horizontal band on, like this, and then I want to replace those bands. So putting the red back and putting the clear back. This is annoying, but it has to be done because if you put the horizontal band above it, it's not going to look right. So now here I have to take up these two clear bands, so the top two clear bands on this peg, and the top two clear bands on this peg again. And now I'm going to be putting a double looped orange band between those two. Alright, then you want to replace the clears, replace them both, and now you want to lift up the top two red here and the top two clear from here. And then you want to put a double looped gold there. Okay, replace them back on. It's really not that complicated. Okay, and now we can loom, and I'm going to start with this. No, let's start with the red here. So I'm going all the way down into the peg, going all the way down, grabbing the bottom two, looming up. Remember, we're not grabbing our horizontal bands, just our vertical bands. I'm going to stop there, then I'm going to go up part of this row. I'm going to stop here, okay? And now I'm going to do these two golds, and then I'm going to go in here and do these two golds. Alright, then you want to go all the way down and grab the next two, and just continue up. I'm going to do the black, and just continue up. Okay, I'm going to take one of my brown bands and, oh, don't forget the orange here. There. Now I'm going to tie off the end here. And then you want to carefully lift these up. And hopefully none of them will break. If it breaks, you have to do it over. Alright, cool. So I have one done. Okay? So here is one of those little spiky ridges at the tip of the wing. You have to go back to the beginning of this video and make another one, okay? But I would highly advise you do it opposite of this one. So instead of putting the red on this side, put it on this side. Okay, and do everything symmetrical of what I just did. And the reason I'm saying that is because depending on what side you do it on, it bends a certain direction. So if you do it exactly the same that I just did, you're going to have a second one that bends the same direction as this one. When in reality, you want one that bends the other way. Where is it? Okay, you want them to bend opposite directions. So if possible, do the same thing but just flip it so it's symmetrical. Okay? And once you've done that, go to part 2 and we will be working on the medium-sized ridges, which are similar but a little bit different. Okay? So do that, and I will see you at the next video.